Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to share with you 10 things you need to pack when you're boarding the MSC Seascape.
Alright, the MSC Seascape is a brand new ship, but there's still a lot of things you want to bring with you. And the first one has to do with electronics, charging up your stuff, because in this room you do have a couple of power outlets, a couple of USBs, but that's not going to be enough if you're like us. So what we do is we always bring with us this trusty power adapter, and as you can see on the top, it's got 4 USB ports, but you also can use the power outlet still. And the best part about it is this MSC Seascape does have the European plugs, which you probably don't have anything for, and you can plug this into one of those. So you're not even taking up one of your allotted power outlets, and you're getting a free plug, a free US plug, and 4 more USBs. This one we use on the trains mostly. If you have seen our train channel, if you're taking a train, you have to have this. But if you're taking a cruise, we also recommend this. Everyone that gets it loves it. It just works really well.
It is, and I think that this is the key, is the 4 USB spots, because there are only 2 USB plugs at the desk area. If you saw the room tour, there's only 2 USB ports there, and then 2 110 electrical outlets, and then on the other side there's 2 220 electrical outlets. Now this one, because you can switch it to different countries, I mean, you could use the UK and then of course the US plug, so you could plug the US one into US, but then you'll lose one of your US electrical outlets. So we use the 220, take up that spot to plug in our USB items that are dual voltage. You do have to make sure that it's dual voltage if you're using the 220, but this is an excellent item. This is probably our BFF, and if it had its own passport, it would have a lot of stamps in it.
That's right. Second thing to talk about is sleeping on the cruise. And this is something that we got used to, again, being on the trains, but the same thing applies to a cruise. You have the announcements outside, you have kind of docking situation that might wake you up. Also on this ship, if someone opens their balcony door, you're going to get kind of a loud noise coming from the room next to you. So if you don't want to be awoken in the night, you got to have a plan for that. And so Allie uses the Bose sleep buds too. Tell us about those.
I absolutely love these sleep buds. I've had them for, I think, like 3 years now, and these are absolutely amazing. They're so tiny and they just fit right into your ear, and they have a little rubber handle that you use to pull them back out. They are perfect. Noise canceling. As a matter of fact, it's, you know, I really can't hear anything. If there's a problem, you always have to wake me.
Yeah, she can't hear anything.
Once I put these in, it's over. I hear nothing. So I check out pretty quickly with these. But if you don't want something, you know, that's that canceling, because I like to sleep. I like to get my sleep. So these are perfect for that. If you really want to come on here, have a nice vacation, relax, sleep in, these are going to help you to sleep in really well.
Those do, however, they don't play music.
Correct.
So it's only
white noise.
White noise, and because they do that, they last a lot longer, which is how they last more than 8 hours, so you can sleep. But if you don't want to go that far, and you're more like me before she got those, we just used a little white noise machine like this one, and it does the job enough for me. I mean, it's way cheaper, but it's not quite as good. On this ship, I've noticed I've been waking up more than I would on a train, and
not me though.
Not her. So she's a little more well-rested. Because
I have my Bose buds.
So the other thing is that I do not get seasick at all, but she does. So she's got a couple things she brings with her for that.
Yes.
What's the best one you bring with you?
Well, the best thing that works for me is ginger chews, and it's in a baggie because we've been traveling for a while, and I'm down to the last, I think there's like 4 in here. I have to ration them to myself. But we had mentioned in one of our other videos about the MSC Seascape, how we're in the back of the ship, and you are in the open sea. We're doing a transatlantic, and it is a little bit rocky in some areas because it is so windy. There are some big waves. So I do very well for the most part, but once it starts to get a little bit rocky, I start to get a little bit green. So these ginger chews are perfect. They work really well, and I have picked some up in other countries, but the ones that I order off of Amazon are the absolute best. I'm sad that I'm down to just the last few because those are really the best ones. They work the best. They're made with the most amount of ginger, which kind of helps to settle your stomach. And you can also do the bands, the motion sickness bands, or the little patches that you put behind the ears. But honestly, the ginger chews have worked the best for me over time.
Yeah, and we'll have a list of all of these items on our website, and a link will be in the description of this video. So if you want to pick any of these up, you can go right to them and pick them up. They should all be on Amazon, and you'll be able to get them all.
Yeah, we'll put the website up here, and then we'll also put the website name at the end, groundedlifetravel.com, and we'll put that in the description down below. We'll take you directly to the article with all of these items.
Yeah, so now relaxing on the ship, that's important too.
Yes.
And you like to read.
I love to read. I always have a very long list of things that I am constantly reading. And so right now I actually have two books that I'm working on, and I love my Kindle Oasis. It's amazing, and it's great for travel too, because if you have I have it in a case here, because I like to have the handle to hold it. But if you just want the Kindle itself, it's great because it's so lightweight. You can sit in the pool and read, because this particular one, the Kindle Oasis, is waterproof. So that's really nice to have. Load your books on there before you get on the ship, before you start your trip, and you'll be able to just zip right through. Absolutely love this one. And honestly, there is no library on the MSC Seascape, so there's not even anywhere to borrow books from like you would on some of the other ships.
Yeah. Well, I don't like to read.
What do you like to do?
I can read, but I just don't like it. I like to watch TV. So I bring with me a tablet, and for this particular ship, if you're looking for a tablet, you're going to want to get a Samsung tablet or bring a Samsung phone with you. And the reason is that the TVs in the rooms are they're Samsung TVs. They're new Samsungs. And with this tablet, which is the S6, which is a little bit older tablet, you can just pair it to the TV, and just over Bluetooth, doesn't even need Wi-Fi, and anything you've got downloaded to your tablet, you can watch it right on the TV. So we're on a transatlantic crossing. We downloaded several seasons of a couple shows. We've been watching them at night, no problem at all. So if you're buying a tablet just for this trip, I do recommend a Samsung. Even one like this, an S6, an older one, will work. If you have an iPad, you can bring that just to bring it along. It probably won't pair quite as easily with this TV, but any Samsung tablet or phone,
easy breezy. It mirrors very easily. Just
do the
click
job.
one thing and you're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm shocked because we travel a lot, and it's hard to mirror. Yeah, but this one, no problem at all. Second thing we're doing for entertainment on board, because this is a 17-night cruise, is we have brought our Xbox Series S. And it has been wonderful because this Samsung TV I just told you about, it has 3 open HDMI ports on it. So you can hook up pretty much anything you want. Nintendo Switch, Xbox. Just bring your HDMI cable, bring your plug for it, bring the adapter we showed you, because then you won't take up one of the other power outlets hooking that up. And you'll be able to play games. Your kids can play games, whatever they want to do. We have actually streamed a couple things, even though we don't have the streaming package
Mm-hmm.
type of Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
It's been good enough.
Yeah, we've still been able to stream a few things
Yeah.
with just the basic one. If you get the streaming package, might be faster, might be able to stream more things, but it's nice because you can use it as a streaming device instead of like a Roku or something like that.
Yeah.
This is great because you can do, you know, your Netflix, your Prime Video, YouTube, whatever, and of course play your video games.
And what's the thing everybody always does on a cruise? They overpack.
Yes.
So one of the ways we get around that is by packing clothes that are multifunctional.
Yes.
And you're going to show us one of the things that I
Yes,
use.
so these are Rob's pants, actually. And the thing is that when you're going to dinner, especially on this ship, they have the gala night, you want to dress up. Obviously, you're not going to be wearing shorts. Well, they won't allow you in the dining room with shorts on, so you're going to want to have pants on. Well, this is an all-in-one convertible pants. These are Columbia pants, and they are pants, but they are also shorts. So you just unzip here kind of at the knee. Let's see if you can see it up close here. You just unzip them right here at the knee, and then this bottom half comes off, and then you're left with just shorts. So you've got your shorts here, and then you can take the leg all the way off, and then when you want to have pants, you just zip them right back up there. So
Yeah.
these are great. They're they stay clean. They're really easy to wash because you wash these suckers, and the material is fantastic because it dries super fast also.
Yeah.
You can hang them up overnight if you need to wash them, hang them up here in the room, and they'll be dry by the morning, easy breezy.
Yeah, they're super lightweight.
Yeah, great pants.
You will want to have some flip-flops with you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
These are my favorites. I get them on Amazon. They're the Billabong flip-flops. Been getting them for years now. Wear them on the trains, wear them on the cruise ships. You can use any flip-flops you want,
Mm-hmm.
really won't matter, but if you're looking for a good brand that you can kind of wear and doesn't look like pool flip-flops,
Yeah.
these look
Like
a little
cheap.
bit
These
dressy.
look nice.
Yeah, they're
Mhm.
a little dressy, so like even when we're traveling, you know, somewhere in a hot country like in Asia, I wear those to dinner even,
Mhm.
and it's fine. So it's nice to have one kind of universal flip-flop.
Looks a little bit classier.
And then we've got the travel pillow, which you do need to bring, not only for the way here, but for the cruise. We sleep with them. Can't get by without them, right?
No, they're so comfy. I not just for your neck, but sometimes just like to squeeze underneath you. And you can make adjustments too, depending on. Now these beds on the MSC Seascape are actually super comfortable.
Very.
So you don't need a ton of adjustments. This is just, you know, depends on your pillow needs. Everybody has different pillow likes and dislikes, hard, soft, you know, feather, not feather, foam, whatever. This allows you to have something as a backup if you need a little extra support or whatever. These are great. They're easy. They flatten up completely. We put these babies inside our checked bags all the time. When we're doing flights and we don't need them, we put them in and they flatten up. So these are really good because they become like almost nothing like that, which is great. And then they go right back to the same size. Yeah, so hopefully you'll get some information here or tips off of these things that we travel with. Think these are going to be extremely helpful, especially here on the MSC Seascape. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Give us a like on this video. Leave us a comment down below if you have any questions about any of these items. And as we mentioned, we'll throw up the link to our website here, groundedlifetravel.com. And it's also linked to the direct article where all of these items are in the description down below.